Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you our first 6 weeks homeschool curriculum. Now, if you've watched any of my past videos, my planning video or my homeschool curriculum for the year, I explained that we have separated our year out into 6-week terms. So we're going to school for 6 weeks and take a week off, and then school for 6 weeks, take a week off, and we'll continue that throughout the whole school year. So I kind of showed you our curriculum as a whole, what we were using, but my plan is to break it down every 6 weeks, tell you what we're going to use at the beginning of the 6 weeks, come back at the end and tell you how it went. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those videos. So let's get started. The first 6 weeks of school, my son, who will be a 6th grader, he is actually going to use teaching textbooks, so I don't have anything to show you. He'll be using that for math. He's doing level 6, and that's what he'll be doing for his math work. But let's get to the other subjects. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that we love Gather Around Homeschool. We use that as our core, and we do not supplement. We go with the approach that less is more, and I'm telling you, it has worked out for us. My son has learned so much by doing these unit studies. It is amazing. I know that's not right for everyone's family, but for us, it totally works, and so that's what we're using. So for the first 6 weeks, we are diving into human body, and I think I'm a little more excited than he is. And if you can see, there's our skeleton back there in the back that we're going to use. Already got him hanging up. He's ready for human body too. So this is what he will use. Now, I know you're probably thinking upper elementary, he's going into 6th grade. This is actually recommended for kiddos about to age 12, and this is what he needs. Remember, homeschool is about meeting your child's needs. He's really not ready for that middle school notebook yet and all the research that's required. So we're going to stick with upper elementary for this year. So if you don't know anything about Gather Round, it is all of your subjects except for math. And it is also meant to gather all of your children from pre-K all the way up to high school and teach them at the same time. So it's going to save you time. You're not going to have huge stacks of book and tons of work to get through every day. It's really a great program. You need to check it out. So we're going to do human body. He will also be doing the human body cursive. This is where his spelling and his copy work is. So he's going to work on cursive. Then for our mini unit, now this mini unit is actually going to take us probably through our first 2 6 weeks time periods because we're not going to do this every day. Mini units are designed to go alongside of your main unit, and so we're doing human body and then another unit the next 6 weeks, and this is going to go with it pretty well. We're probably going to only do about 1 to 2 lessons a week, probably just 1. So this is going to take us a while. It's 20 lessons just like the main units, but they're shorter. So whereas this student workbook has 5 pages for him to complete each day, this one only has 2. So this is just an extra that we'll do 1 to 2 times a week to learn about government. And it's amazing. If you haven't checked it out, this is a great mini unit. All right, for his elective, if you watched our elective video, remember electives here are just for fun. And they're interest-based, and since we're doing human body, we're doing Doctor Academy. These are so much fun. He has finished Pilot Academy and Scientist Academy, and he loved those, and so Doctor Academy was I just knew we needed to do it. If you want to see a flip-through of this, I do have that video where I did a flip-through of Doctor Academy. These can be purchased on Amazon, and they are so much fun, really from like 6 to 10 or 11. Your kids would love this book, and I just liked it because it really connects well to human body. And then he is going to have some independent reading this year. I normally do not force reading. I really feel like reading is something you do on your own time when you want to, and you read what you want. Reading is meant to be enjoyable and fun and not to be tested on and things like that. I mean, I would hate to read a book and somebody give me a test afterwards. So he does get to read on his own, and I've never really enforced it, but I told him that as a middle schooler, I would like for him to have a little more intentional reading, not just character encyclopedias and comic books and things like that. Those things are totally fine, and he can keep reading those. But for the 6 weeks, he is going to have 2 books, just 2, that are going to be required of him, and one of the series that he really loves are the Who Was books, and I love them too. I love them that the reading is not too difficult. Not that he's a bad reader. He's not. He's a very strong reader. He just doesn't enjoy reading. And so the reading in the Who Was books is just, it's easy for him. It's enjoyable for him. And there's pictures, and he really, really, really appreciates when there's pictures. He told me that just helps him understand the book so much more. He has ADHD, and it just really helps him comprehend more when there's a picture to put with the words. And so that's what I really love about the Who Was series. So during this 6 weeks, he's going to be asked to read 2 books. And then each 6 weeks, we're going to keep doing that. I'm trying to keep them with our theme, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'm sure, because there's tons of them out there, I'm going to be able to keep them with the theme of our unit study, but we'll see. So here's his independent reading. He's going to read Who Was Clara Barton, because she is mentioned in our human body unit study. And then to go with our government unit study, he's going to read Where is the White House. Now, he obviously knows where the White House is, but this contains so much good information in it. And it's an awesome way to learn history and to sneak in a little bit more history. So, why not? So, that's what we're using for the first 6 weeks. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.